These functions do not have any name to it, right? That is why they are known as anonymous functions. The day-to-day machine learning applications, we are going to use Lambda functions a lot. In the last video, we talked about functions in Python. We understood the capabilities and why do we need functions in Python. Now there is a very special type of functions in Python known as Lambda functions or anonymous functions. These functions do not have any name to it, right? That is why they are known as anonymous functions. The basic syntax of Lambda function goes as: you specify the keyword Lambda, then the set of arguments that you need with a colon, and then the operation on those arguments. Let us write a Lambda function using one argument. Okay, so Lambda, say the argument is x, and I want to square this x, and I will print k and pass the value. Say I will pass here 4. Okay, let us quickly execute this. So you see the value 16 is getting printed because we are squaring the value of 4. The same if you want to pass multiple arguments in the Lambda. Say you create another Lambda function, Lambda a comma b. You want to find a multiplied by b. Print k1, and then within parenthesis you pass the parameters. Say this time you pass 2 and 3. Let me comment this out. So you see 2 multiplied by 3 gives 6. Now you can pass any number of arguments here, right? We can also see if we want to pass sequences in a Lambda function. Okay, so this will work as, say, k2 Lambda. Let us first create a sequence list. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. My output that I want should be printed as 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so I will do Lambda the sequence. I can give any variable name or the name of the parameter w. Okay, and then I will do dot join w. So what I am trying to do here, I am trying to join each of the elements of the sequence with an empty space, without any space. Okay, so the output will be a concatenated form of our sequence. Let me again print this up. So I take a sequence of characters here, 1 2 3 4 and 5. I want to concatenate them. Let us execute and see. You see the output is 1 2 3 4 5. So the Lambda functions come to a very useful purpose, say when we want to apply a custom function to one of the columns in a Pandas data frame, right? What is a Pandas data frame? We already talked about in the series of Python libraries for data science. We talked of NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. Check the playlist in the I link above. Now this is one of the very powerful capabilities of Lambda function. You can specify it as a one-liner to any argument or any expression, right? You can even pass it within functions directly, and this provides a brilliant capability when you simply want to execute a task quickly without defining a function. Okay, now let us also see some more things, such as I will apply Lambda with a condition. Say you want to get the output to a certain value if certain conditions are met, otherwise you want to print any other value. Okay, the if else construct. How can we combine the if else construct with Lambda function? Okay, so I will take another, say, k3 Lambda a comma b true if a is greater than b, else false. So if you are using true and if condition in the Lambda function, make sure to also specify the else followed by the output in case the condition is false. Okay, so both the parts should be provided here. So print k3, let's say 5 and 6. See, the output here is false because 5 is less than 6. So these are some of the brilliant capabilities of Lambda functions, and in the day-to-day machine learning applications, we are going to use Lambda functions a lot, specifically in the apply with the data frames when we want to apply custom functions to any of the columns or a set of records in our data frame. Hope you learned something new. See you in the next lecture. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Jai Hind.